Welcome to our advanced chemistry session on alcohols. Today, we are diving deep into a fascinating and industrially significant reaction, esterification. This journey will take us from the basic definition and examples to intricate mechanisms, industrial applications, and competitive exam insights. Prepare to explore the world of sweet-smelling esters and their formation across 4 levels of depth: easy, medium, hard, and hardest. Let's begin. Starting with the basics, let's understand what esterification truly means and why it's so important in chemistry. Esterification is essentially a chemical reaction where an alcohol combines with a carboxylic acid or its derivatives. The result? An ester, a compound known for its pleasant, often fruity fragrances and water. Think of the sweet smell of apples or bananas that's often due to esters. This reaction is a fundamental concept in organic chemistry, bridging the reactivity of alcohols and carboxylic acids to create a new functional group. The general form of this reaction is simple: a carboxylic acid plus an alcohol yields an ester and water. It's a reversible process, meaning the products can revert back to the reactants under certain conditions. To speed it up, we typically use an acid catalyst like concentrated sulfuric acid. A classic example is the reaction of ethanoic acid, also known as acetic acid, with ethanol, which produces ethyl acetate, a common solvent and flavor compound, along with water. This demonstrates the core principle of ester formation. Now, let's test your foundational understanding with these 3 practice questions. Take a moment to read each one carefully and consider your answers. Ready to go a bit deeper? Let's explore the how and why behind esterification, delving into its mechanism and important variations. The most common and fundamental method for ester preparation is the Fischer esterification. This acid-catalyzed reaction is an equilibrium process. The catalyst, usually a strong acid like sulfuric acid, plays a crucial role by protonating the carbonyl oxygen of the carboxylic acid. This protonation makes the carbonyl carbon significantly more electrophilic or electron deficient, thereby making it highly susceptible to attack by the nucleophilic oxygen of the alcohol. Understanding this initial activation is key to grasping the entire mechanism. The mechanism of Fischer esterification isn't a single step but a series of reversible reactions. It begins with the protonation of the carboxylic acid, followed by the alcohol's nucleophilic attack on the activated carbonyl carbon. This leads to the formation of a tetrahedral intermediate. Subsequent proton transfers rearrange the molecule, setting the stage for the crucial elimination of a water molecule. Finally, a deprotonation step regenerates the acid catalyst and yields the desired neutral ester. Each step is reversible, highlighting the equilibrium nature of the overall process. Given its equilibrium nature, manipulating the reaction conditions is vital for maximizing ester yield. According to Le Chatelier's principle, we can shift the equilibrium towards product formation by either using an excess of one reactant, typically the cheaper one, or by continuously removing one of the products, most commonly water. Techniques like distillation can effectively remove water as it forms, driving the reaction to completion. Additionally, while direct Fischer esterification is common, using more reactive derivatives like acid chlorides or acid anhydrides can offer higher yields and faster reactions, often without the reversibility issue, albeit with different byproducts. Now, challenge your understanding of the esterification mechanism and influencing factors with these 5 medium-level practice questions. Time to elevate our understanding. Let's dissect the finer points of esterification, comparing different methods and exploring more complex scenarios. Delving into the detailed mechanism, Fischer esterification is a classic example of nucleophilic acyl substitution. It proceeds through a well-defined tetrahedral intermediate, involving a series of protonation, nucleophilic attack, proton transfer, elimination, and deprotonation steps. The reversibility of each step means that ester hydrolysis, the reverse reaction, can also occur under acidic conditions. Reactivity is significantly influenced by steric hindrance. Primary alcohols react fastest, followed by secondary, then tertiary, due to increasing bulk around the hydroxyl group impeding nucleophilic attack. Similarly, bulky carboxylic acids also react slower. Electron-withdrawing groups on the carboxylic acid can enhance reactivity by increasing carbonyl electrophilicity, but steric effects often dominate. Let's compare the key esterification methods. Fischer esterification is simple and uses inexpensive, readily available reagents, producing water as a byproduct, which is relatively green. However, it's an equilibrium-limited, slow reaction. Using acid chlorides offers high, irreversible yields and faster reactions, but acid chlorides are corrosive, costly, moisture-sensitive, and produce corrosive HCl gas, often requiring a base for neutralization. Acid anhydrides also give high yields and are irreversible, but they are generally less reactive than acid chlorides and produce a carboxylic acid byproduct. Each method has its trade-offs in terms of reactivity, cost, byproduct management, and overall efficiency. Beyond simple ester formation, we encounter transesterification, where an ester reacts with an alcohol or another ester to form a new ester and alcohol. This reaction is crucial in industries like biodiesel production, converting triglycerides into fatty acid methyl esters. Another interesting aspect is esterification with phenols. Unlike alcohols, phenols are less nucleophilic, making direct Fischer esterification challenging. Instead, more reactive acylating agents like acid chlorides or anhydrides are typically required, often with a base to facilitate the reaction and neutralize the acidic byproducts. This specific reaction is better known as acylation of phenols. Test your analytical skills and theoretical understanding with these 7 challenging practice questions on esterification. Now, for the ultimate challenge. We'll explore esterification at a competitive depth, connecting theory with real-world engineering insights and advanced synthetic strategies. The thermodynamics of esterification govern the maximum theoretical yield, with the equilibrium constant defining the extent of the reaction. Kinetics, on the other hand, dictate how fast this equilibrium is reached. Acid catalysts lower the activation energy, accelerating the reaction without changing the equilibrium position. The precise mechanism of esterification, including which bonds break and form, was elegantly confirmed through isotopic labeling studies. By using oxygen-18 labeled alcohols, scientists unequivocally demonstrated that the oxygen atom from the alcohol becomes part of the ester, while the hydroxyl oxygen from the carboxylic acid forms water. This crucial evidence solidified our understanding of the nucleophilic acyl substitution pathway and ruled out alternative mechanistic possibilities, offering profound insights into bond cleavage and formation. Beyond intermolecular reactions, molecules containing both a carboxylic acid and a hydroxyl group can undergo intramolecular esterification, forming cyclic esters known as lactones. This cyclization is highly favored for creating 5 or 6-membered rings due to minimal ring strain and favorable entropic factors, for example, the formation of gamma-butyrolactone from 4-hydroxybutanoic acid. While Fischer esterification is common, other powerful methods exist for ester synthesis under mild or specific conditions. Diazomethane offers a quick, quantitative way to form methyl esters from carboxylic acids at room temperature, releasing nitrogen gas. The Mitsunobu reaction provides a stereoselective route, converting alcohols to esters with inversion of configuration, using triphenylphosphine and DED. And DCC coupling is widely used for robust ester formation, particularly in sensitive syntheses like peptide chemistry, by activating the carboxylic acid to allow nucleophilic attack by the alcohol. These diverse methods highlight the versatility and importance of esterification in organic synthesis. Esterification is not just a lab reaction, it's a cornerstone of industrial chemistry, with vast engineering applications. Esters are critical as plasticizers, enhancing the flexibility of polymers like PVC, and as versatile solvents in paints, coatings, and adhesives. The transesterification of vegetable oils to produce fatty acid methyl esters is the backbone of biodiesel production, a key renewable energy source. In the food and fragrance industries, esters are responsible for myriad flavors and aromas, from fruity notes to floral scents. Furthermore, polyesterification leads to high-performance polymers like PET, used extensively in fibers and packaging. Industrial esterification processes often employ continuous reactors and advanced separation techniques, such as reactive distillation, to efficiently remove water and drive the equilibrium towards high product yields, often utilizing heterogeneous catalysts for easier separation and recycling. Understanding these large-scale applications bridges the gap between theoretical chemistry and practical engineering. A vital application of esterification in complex organic synthesis is protecting group chemistry. In multi-step synthesis, certain functional groups, especially hydroxyl groups, might be sensitive to reagents intended for other parts of the molecule. By converting an alcohol into an ester, such as an acetate or benzoate, the hydroxyl group is protected from undesired reactions. This ester linkage is generally stable to a wide range of conditions but can be selectively cleaved or hydrolyzed under specific acidic or basic conditions later in the synthesis to regenerate the free hydroxyl group. This strategic use of esterification allows for precise control over reactivity, enabling the synthesis of intricate molecular structures that would otherwise be challenging or impossible to achieve directly. It exemplifies how fundamental reactions are applied in sophisticated synthetic planning. Here are the first 5 challenging questions to further deepen your understanding of esterification at the highest level. Good luck! And here are the remaining 5 questions, pushing your knowledge and problem-solving skills to the ultimate test. Take your time, analyze, and apply all you've learned. That brings us to the end of our comprehensive exploration of esterification. We've journeyed from basic definitions to advanced mechanisms, industrial relevance, and cutting-edge synthetic strategies. Mastering this topic is crucial for G Advanced. For more such in-depth educational content and to continue your learning journey, visit synapse.omaps.in. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for regular updates and valuable insights. Keep learning, keep exploring, and excel in your G Advanced preparation.